Welcome to another Summer of Wellness video where we talk about ways that we can practice wellness this summer, ways that we can feel better once the summer has come to an end and school and youth group and sports are all starting again in full swing. Last week, our Summer of Wellness, it focused on being outdoors, specifically being outside and being still while we're out there. So, like laying on the ground and looking at the trees or listening to what's going on around you, or laying in your hammock and taking a nap, something meditative outside instead of something active and constant, which we usually do outside in the summertime. This week, my suggestion for wellness actually has to do with social media. And if you find yourself on your phone or other devices a lot, you could apply this not just to social media, but to all of your screens and devices that you're using. But specifically, social media is kind of our wellness tip for this week. So this came to mind because one of our youth, a couple of weeks ago, they told me about this statistic where an average adult in the US spends about 7 hours a day on their phone. So not just social media, but just on their phone in general, which is a large number when we're only awake a certain amount of hours a day, and 7 of those are on our devices. But honestly, it sounded a little low to me. I feel like on average, maybe younger adults, we are on our devices a lot more than just 7 hours a day. I don't know about you all, but I use mine even when I say I'm not using it, when I'm doing work or when I'm on a walk with Chinmai. I still will pull my phone out and look at it or send a message or whatever while I'm doing other things, even while I'm cooking sometimes. So I feel like it's a lot more than 7 hours of just mindlessly scrolling that we're using our devices. And I know social media in particular is what takes many of those hours for me, and I'm sure a lot of other young adults. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, all of those different apps are things that I just gravitate towards when I have downtime or I'm not doing anything. Why not just scroll through a few posts that people are putting up? I have noticed before, and I know that there are studies that back this up, that being on social media, it can definitely increase our anxiety levels. Reading things that different people post affects our mood depending on what it is. Feeling like we are sucked into this separate world that we're living in for a few hours and then coming back to actual reality. Those are things that can heighten depression as well. And not to mention the fact that social media is a comparison game where you look at what other people post and you try to post the next best thing after that, constantly comparing what you see on your screen to what you're doing in real life is something that can lead us to not feel so great about ourselves. So my suggestion for this week is to take a load off of social media. You could do this for just a day, see how you feel. I would encourage you to go for an entire week and see how you feel at the end of that. And if you want, maybe go a month or the entire summer without it, which I know sounds very shocking. So you can do this pretty simply by going to your social media apps. If you want, you can completely uninstall the app from your device. Uninstalling it is not going to delete your accounts, it's just going to take it off of the home screen of your phone. And you'll have to re-download it when you want it back. You could move it from your home screen, you could move the apps to a separate folder in your phone or a place that you don't often go on your phone, you could move them there. Or you could leave the apps on your home screen or on your phone screen and just go into your settings in each one and turn off notifications for them. So you're not seeing when a friend of yours posts, you're not seeing when someone comments on something of yours. That way you won't feel tempted during the day-to-day to go and click on those apps and look at what's going on. Or honestly, a really good practice, something I've done before, is you can just turn your phone off at the start of each day. I do this sometimes, and like if someone's trying to get in contact with me, they'll be a little annoyed at me, but honestly, it feels really nice to just not take your phone with you somewhere. So turning it off when you first wake up, responding to anything that's there right at the beginning of the day, turning it off and leaving it behind. When you go to the store or when you go to the park or wherever it is you're going, just kind of leaving it behind. So that is my suggestion for you this week for how you can practice a little bit of wellness this summer, just unplugging from your device, specifically from social media. And I promise you, by trying that, you will feel a difference in your mood. It has helped me in the past to do this practice for weeks at a time, so give it a try. Check back next week. We'll have another Summer of Wellness tip for how you can feel better this summer. And yeah, that's it. See you later.